Hi.
Hello.
Welcome back. Hi guys, welcome back. It's another Kim and Ashwood. It's a car talks and Ikea adventure.
We got done.
We got 2 drinks, but neither of us got a drink. If that makes any sense, because we don't know who's keeping what.
Oh yeah, the one I'm trying is strawberry dragon fruit refresher.
I'm trying the raspberry watermelon refresher. Cheers! I'm scared.
Me too.
I'm so excited though. Okay.
Yummy.
Also yummy.
Also yummy. I don't care which one.
Oh,
they're real good. Did you like one better?
I kind of like this one better.
Okay, then I'll take this one.
We got loaded hash browns. Oh, that's not a crumble. I'm gonna let it pass just because he was by himself.
Yeah,
I feel
guy.
bad. We always have like random conversations in the cars, and we're always like, we should have filmed that.
Yeah.
And we never do. So we're gonna be like just talking, and then there's probably gonna be like parts of us just like singing.
What was going on? I didn't see anything.
No.
Birthday party.
Okay.
I was thinking about doing something for my 20th. Lands on a Saturday. My 21st lands on a Sunday, and no one wants to get crunk on a Sunday. And I want to invite mostly family, obviously, but of course close friends.
Theme? No theme?
I don't know.
I was thinking about my kids. I don't have kids, but whenever I have kids, like I want their 11th birthday party to be Harry Potter theme, and they could take the house quiz.
Oh, okay.
I think that would be really cute. Any other birthdays for you?
For my kids?
For your kids, for you, like birthdays
One
beforehand? For their first?
Non-negotiable. Yeah. Your birthday. Yeah.
I'm turning 20 in 2 months. Crazy.
Very
She doesn't turn 20 till September.
Yeah, I have time.
She's like my last teenage summer. I wanted to go on a birthday trip. Since we're trying to fix up the house in Mex, I don't think we're gonna do anything for that anymore. I think they're gonna make me a cake because Betsy wants me to recreate this video she saw on TikTok. And I said only if you gave me that cake, because it was like one of those cute little like cake.
Yeah.
She wants me to do that. Next year I turn 21 and my birthday falls on a Wednesday. I want to have a 21st. I've been saying this. I had a quince, and although I'm grateful I had a quince, it was just not what I wanted. Since I was younger, I wanted the most like obnoxious like party. So now that I make my own money, I could throw a 21st. I want mostly family too. I think I just want to invite people who follow me on my private. And basically that's it. I don't have a theme yet, which I'm so sad. It's still early. But I want my own bartender with my own like customized special drinks.
I don't know if you've noticed, I'm taking you over to my house more because I want you to get comfortable with my family before my party. Okay. That way, if at the party you have to be by yourself for a while, you're fine. Because I don't want you to feel like anxious or anything. Like I want you to have fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Guys, she actually loves me.
Yeah.
Well, usually when I go, it's literally just Manny, and I can talk to Manny, and I can talk to your mom.
Yeah.
You know what's funny though? My family doesn't believe, like, oh yeah, but like I literally have no friends. I have like Kim, like that's my only friend. It's like, no, but like, you talk a lot. I was like, no, I had a whole personality switch starting in high school. I had no one to talk to. I talked to 2 people. It was Sarah and Angela. I was like, I told Kim that you guys are literally my longest friendship. We would do so much stuff like during quarantine and FaceTime, and then I started working, and then I started getting anxious, and then I stopped talking to them for a bit, but like we're good now. I didn't really make friends unless people introduced me to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how we became friends.
Yeah,
well, we met each other freshman year.
Yeah,
But we barely
had like
talked.
one conversation.
Yeah. And then we never talked again until junior year.
Yeah. Well, I made one friend before junior year. This girl DM'd me on Instagram. She's like, hey, you're in culinary. And I was like, oh my god, yeah. And then we like started talking for a bit. We got close because of Grey's Anatomy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And we met each other, and then we hung out. Like the first day of school, like we met. I mean, she was literally my best friend for like junior year of high school. And then because of her, I met another one of my best friends from high school. Because of one of them, we became mutuals, and then here we are.
Here we are.
Alyssa, I met her in my first class of college, and we talked because of Taylor Swift. We like trauma down that soon as we met. My 2 longest friends are Sarah and Angela, and then Lexi and you know.
I've had a couple experiences with friendships. I had a best friend in kindergarten, and we were like really great friends. And I invited her over to my birthday party, and during the piñata, they got her like with the rope on her neck a little. I felt so bad, bro. Never came over to my house again. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We we were still good friends after that. It just felt so bad because I was like, we're about to take her back to her parents with like a rope burn in her neck. And then we had stopped talking, but we still like were friends-ish. Then I had her for a class junior year, and we like became friends again, which was nice. I also had another like little friend group in elementary school. Middle school, I had 3 close friends, 1 best friend towards the end of like the year, and we still follow each other on Instagram and stuff. I still wish her the best. High school happened. I had 1 best friend for like the whole 4 years, and then she's the one who introduced us, and then yeah,
Now she's stuck with me.
now I got no friends. I'm just kidding. Now I have pretty much all the same friends that she has. Yeah.
Oh, you said you didn't go to preschool, huh?
I didn't.
Sorry. And she's still smarter than me. Okay.
Whoa, that's crazy.
You are though.
I don't know. We should
I
take
think
an
you're more-
IQ test. Next YouTube video.
Okay. Preschool, sat in my little corner, no friends. Kinder, didn't play with the toys they gave us, nothing, just sat there. I think I was reading too.
She knew who she was from me.
Yeah. In 2nd grade, I had 1 best friend. I don't know what happened to her. There's also this one guy. We're really good friends, but he would kind of bully me, but his dad said because he was like in love with me. And then I moved schools. 3rd grade, I had 1 really good best friend. And this other guy who was a really good best friend, I was like in love with him, I guess. Oh, 2nd and 1st grade, the one I said I used to sing to.
Oh yeah.
3rd grade, I had 1 really good best friend and another little guy best friend. I was like in love with him. He hit me with a soccer ball and I was like, it's meant to be. 4th grade, I was introduced to this girl because of this teacher. He was dating her mom. So we got really close best friends. I introduced them to my 2 best friends. And then 5th grade came around. They started talking about me. And I became like closer to 2 other girls. And they were like the popular girls, whatever. I was like the secret keeper, basically. And everybody else in her friend group hated me. We were in 5th grade. They had little boyfriends. They were like, you always tell Ashley everything and you don't tell us. So she was like, well, because Ashley knows how to keep secrets. The 6th, 7th grade, I went back to the friends that didn't treat me like crap. 8th grade, I had a really good friend group. I had to leave them because me and this guy dated. I'm a pretty awkward, shy, nervous person, so I stopped talking to them, but they were always really good friends. Freshman year, I was really depressed. I would only talk to Sarah, and then during the summer, I don't know how, but me, Sarah, and Angela started talking. Junior year, 1 best friend introduced me to everybody else. The end of junior year, I became best friends with the girl who introduced us, and then we had our own little trio, me, her, and like this other girl. And it's, what are we looking at? And now it's just us. And then we have Lexi, so now it's just the 3 of us. And then I have Alyssa, Skims by Kims, and Chris.
So I always think that my best friend wants to leave me for somebody else. 8th grade, I thought that my best friend was becoming closer with this girl who was on the same basketball team as her, and I was like, she's stealing my best friend.
I was gonna beat me up because was jealous that I was stealing her best friend, who wasn't even wasn't this other girl. And she was like, we texted the other day. She was like, I'm so sorry, I was such a and I was like, no girl, you're good. Like I don't like hold it against you. I love her. She's so nice.
But yeah, and that's the thing. No hate to the people who I thought were stealing my best friend, because then was it junior or senior year?
She was one of those like my best friend can have more than one best friend.
She can have another best friend. I just needed to know if I was being replaced, because I was like, ain't nobody gonna replace me before I replace them. I thought this was stealing my best friend.
Senior year, because we didn't really talk during senior year.
So I was like, no way this is coming and sweeping.
And I know this because our mutual friend told me.
The
Here's the thing.
reason it started is because I was so tired of always going to the culinary classroom that I was like, I'm just gonna stay in the dance studio. This is it. Like,
yeah. Here's the thing, though. Our mutual friend, right?
Yeah.
We were both close to her for different reasons. So they known each other for a while. They were best friends. They had
dance
cheer together.
Yeah.
I met her through my best friend at the time, and we became close through culinary. I think because we were on a group, and then me and her just got really close. And then out of nowhere, senior year, we were basically during school attached to the hip. We had every class together. And then this, I would see her during nutrition, which was like our 10-minute like break there, but then she would have to turn really fast. I would still walk with the other one.
So I was like, nah, bro.
And then
they're spending more minutes together than I. And here we are now.
Here we are.
This hangs out with other people sometimes, and I'm like, I'm sitting in my room like, damn. I wonder.
I hung out without you.
They're making out right now.
Whoa! I hung out without you once.
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
3 times.
How many times have I hung out without you? I have no friends, guys. Now people think we're gay.
Yeah. My family calls her my novia.
Yep. Everyone swears I'm her girl. Just cleared it up.
It's because I've never had actual friends.
Yeah. So now that she has one, they're like, yeah, she has to be lesbian.
Just know I've never been good at friendships.
I think I'm good at like having acquaintances, but not like really good friends.
I love fanfiction.
Speak your truth, sister.
I don't know. I've always been scared to like repost anything or say something. But I'm like, who gives
Dude,
a fuck?
I started reposting.
I know. I stalked your repost.
She said I saw.
Fanfiction. I love fanfiction. You should read fanfiction.
If you don't read fanfiction, what are you doing?
I only read fanfiction that's about fictional characters. The only times I've read that's not fictional where we would read the
Yeah. I forgot we used to do that.
recommendations. Hermione. These are Hermione, by the way. I read Hermione. That's basically all I read now. I was texting her about it and like she doesn't
I'm lost,
understand.
but people died. That's all I know.
Secret and Mask by Emerald _ Slytherin. Perfectly in Pieces. Favorite ones? Isolation by Bex Tran. Secrets and Masks. Perfectly in Pieces. Right now, I'm reading Draco Malfoy and the Mortifying Ordeal of Being in Love. And it got me cheesy, kicking my feet.
This is from my Harry Styles girls.
A lot of people
already
it.
know about this one. Yeah. Duplicity and Complicity.
They started updating on it, I think.
Yeah, I'm waiting for her to finish it so that I can read it. Because I was keeping up with it originally, but then when she stopped updating, I was like, damn. So I'm just going to have to restart it. And Malignant, Hideaway, and Devotion, I think were the names. I don't know. I read them forever ago, but those were really good when I read them. And then there's one that I keep wanting to reread, but I'm scared that when I reread it, it's not going to be as good. It's called Forced Reconciliation.
So if you want to recommend any like Hermione, Harry Potter, Harry Styles, any fan fiction, it doesn't have to be like Wattpad books. Any fan fiction recommendations, leave them down below.
Fan fiction or just anything? Any books in general? Yeah.
That's all I gotta say about fan fiction. I love
Same.
Hermione. I read it every
Just-
single day.
Our take on fan fiction is if you're not
We
reading
approve.
it, read it. Welcome to our new apartment.
Welcome to our new crib. That's gonna bookshelf. That's literally Hedwig.
It is.
Oh, ew. Wrong hand. My like fingers were going in the wrong holes.
There's only one.
Oh, mine has like 3.
Are you sure? Oh, I can't get mine.
It feels so weird. Oh, okay, you're doing it. Look at that. Go behind it. Go wash some dishes. Where you belong.
Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning.
Yeah. Do you feel it? Do you like?
Feel the vibe. This is our future Kim.
Yeah.
Welcome to Cooking with Kim and Ash. Ashley's gonna do all the cooking, and I'll just sit here and look pretty. Or she can give me instructions.
She can mix whatever. This is like a Grey's Anatomy episode. You'll be showering. I'll be like brushing my teeth. So like, should I fuck him or not?
Definitely. 3 shots in and you got it. And
Our favorite game is
how many shots?
how many shots. It's basically smash or pass, but if he's not like a smash,
Like
how
an
many
automatic.
shots? I want a deep, like double sink.
I said continue that sentence because.
Let's get out of here.
So what brings you into Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
We haven't seen each other in like a week.
I know.
Come on, follow us. Guys, can we tell them about the guys from school?
Oh, yes.
You tell your part first.
Okay. So basically, on Tuesday, walking to my second class of the day, Ashley was gonna bring me coffee. But she called me and she was like, oh, I'll be there in like 5 minutes. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go pee really quick inside the building where my class is at. So I was walking into the building to go to the restroom. As I'm walking in, there's this guy walking out. And I see him full on like staring like real hard, like scary hard. And so I just did that awkward like little smile like, you know, because I was scared. I just walked past him, go to the restroom, then I get out. And I meet Ashley. She gives me my coffee. I go to class. Then I go to my third class. And as I'm walking to my car, the same guy is passing this way while I'm going that way. So this is the directions we were walking, right? But we had space in between us, so there was time. So he passed,
And I was like, okay, I'm safe. But he had already seen me walking in that direction. So I was like, please don't turn around while I was walking straight. And then in my peripherals, I see him turn around and start walking towards me. So now I'm freaking out. And this whole time I'm on the phone with my mom because she had told me to call her after my class. So I did. He comes up to me and he's like, excuse me. And I was like, yeah. And then he goes, I just wanted to say you're like so pretty. And I was like, oh, thank you. And he was like, you think I could give you my number? And I was like, at this point I'm on the phone with my mom. She's like, what's happening? And I'm like, I'll tell you right now. He gave me his number because I was like, oh, like I'm on the phone right now, I can't like take it. And then he was like, oh, it's fine, like do you have a pen or a pencil? And I was like, no, I don't. And I wasn't lying because he was like, oh, it's so cool, like, and he pulled out a little card and a pen.
He had a pencil, don't worry about it.
Yeah, literally. And started writing his number down, gave it to me, and because I didn't know what to say, I was like, oh, thank you. And then he was like, no, thank you. And I was like, and I was on the phone walking with my mom, and I was like, oh my god, this is crazy, I cannot believe this. Now today we saw him again, and I didn't see him on Thursday since I didn't go. And I forgot that today I take the same route I take on Thursdays, and I saw him twice today, just like that day. And not only that, I was getting off my car today, and I was already late to my second class, and there was no parking where I usually park. So I had to park somewhere else, and I'm like 5 minutes late to class. I get off the car, and as I'm getting off my car, he's getting off his car like 2 cars away from me. And he's like, hi, how are you? And I was like, good, how are you? And then he was like, good, good. And then I just kept walking, and I was like panicking because at this point I'm past him, and so like he's walking behind me, and I'm like freaking out because I hate when people walk behind me when I'm nervous. And then I saw him again walking back to my car. He wants Ashley now too.
I was sitting in my car waiting for her to get out of class. I was looking for her car. Like, I was like, where the fuck is Barry? Then I found her and I parked, and then there was this guy, and he backed out. He had a joint too, by the way. I didn't tell you that.
When I got off my car, I was like, why does it smell like so much weed? And then he comes out of his car with the joint.
He was backing out. I was like, why did he like hit my car? And then he like nodded his like joint at me, and I said, and then he left. But then he came back like 5-10 minutes later, and he parked in reverse, and I was in reverse, so he was facing each other. But I was just like, okay. I was like on my computer, and then I was writing in my planner. He's like, excuse me, and I jumped, and he was like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to scream. I was like, no, you're fine. And then like literally
he took that the wrong way.
And then I go back to writing, even though he's still there because he wasn't saying anything. I just wanted to say you're pretty. And I said, oh, thank you. He was like, yeah, I just didn't want to walk away without telling you. And I said, oh, thank you. And he was like, yeah, have a good one. I was like, yeah, you as well. And then he walked away, and then she called me. And then I told her, and then she was like, yeah, he's like right there.
I was really hoping I didn't see him, but I'm walking towards my car, and you have to cross the street. So I looked to the left to make sure there's no cars coming. There was no cars coming, but he was coming, and I was like, oh no.
He was back in his car when she was getting in her car, and then he comes walking towards me again. So I literally, my car was on already.
She left me there.
I said, girl, I gotta go, and I turned away.
So I turned my car on, and I said, if he's coming this way, he's gonna get hit by my car because I'm not stopping.
That was that.
Oh, is this the one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to get it in dark oak or like black. Like, it's a Billy bookshop, like the OG like book talk shop basically. And yeah, like honestly, the other ones look pretty good too.
Yeah, they did.
I don't want white because it doesn't go with my room, and I'm not like a white base kind of girl.
I just feel like it'd be really bright in her room because she has dark color.
We figured it out. I'm getting the Billy bookcase in the dark oak effect. I called my mom, I called my sister, I called her sister. So yeah,
we're going.
Yeah.
Going where?
I don't know. Sometimes when Wait, you want to lay in bed with me?
Yes.
I feel like we haven't. You see, if we ever have a sleepover at my house, this is how it would be. And then she can make me watch
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days?
Yes.
Or we could also kidnap Alyssa and you could watch Twilight.
Or Star Wars.
Or Star Wars, yes.
We always talk about sleepovers, but we never do. I'm thinking of that clip from that one video.
We look like we hate each other sometimes.
But we don't. Conspiracy theory. Oh, mirror.
Oh.
That's... I wasn't even showing. I was showing you. Kim seems like the type of girl to have a mirror on her ceiling.
Ashley.
Like, oh, my back just...
I can't believe you just...
I feel like I need a date chiropractor.
She seems like... Date a chiropractor?
Yeah.
I think so too.
My back Should I crack it? Here, hold it.
Let's watch Ashley crack
This
it.
is how I crack my. Oh. Ooh, it cracked.
Whoa, just lay on me already. Goddamn, she is.
I didn't crack my back though. Let's go. We're on our way to find an employee and finding our bookshelf. So we just need to go downstairs.
Our bookshelf.
Okay.
Where can we find an Ikea burger? And where even are we? I feel like we're just going in circles now.
No, we haven't been here. But I don't know where we're at. We need
to
our
work
Alex. Do you think a Philly bookshelf would fit in a Honda Civic car with the seats down, maybe like diagonal?
It should be able to. Do you have it where you can access the trunk, like
Yes,
on the back?
I
Oh,
can
then
put
you're,
down the seats.
you have more than enough.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Look, they have a sink for him or for in this case, her and her.
Dang it! I should think we're in love. Plot twist: we are. Look inside. Look inside.
Okay.
Wow. That bed seems really comfortable.
It does. I know. So should we wait? Yeah, I'm waiting. Why are you digging your ass? The angle of the camera looks crazy.
Like now it's just hanging out.
Guys, wait.
It's like a cloud.
Oh yeah.
That one's more soft than this one. If we ever live together, we shouldn't have a living room and we should have a double bed like this.
Okay, I agree. Look at the ceiling.
The clouds.
We're in the clouds. This is what I imagine our special room would look like. Our crazy cuckoo room. Like they have pillows on the wall.
Let's go. She said they got pillows on the wall.
I love IKEA.
Marketplace downstairs.
Making progress.
Do you need an elevator or walk?
We can walk.
We're on our way to aisle 38. Then, God damn it, that's aisle 2.
Okay, those are the aisles.
38. Oh, no.
Perfect. That's gonna fit in your car.
Okay.
Oh,
She's crippled and I'm not strong.
I'm not crippled anymore. I got this.
Is it heavy?
Yeah.
Oh. Please. This is why we need a strong man.
Last time I said that, you said no because I have you.
Exactly. We're just gonna slide her in there. Hold her strong, hold her steady.
Okay, down.
Okay. Is it gonna hold it? I feel like it's too heavy on this side.
There you go.
Oh, we don't. Let's go.
I'm paying 87 cents.
If this bookshelf doesn't fit in her car, that's how we're going. Oh no.
Like that way?
I think so. Okay, hold on. Don't tilt yet. I'm gonna move some stuff over to the corner. Ready? Alright.
Oh, I feel. Okay, now pull that back.
Yeah.
Oh, your ukulele. Grab your ukulele.
Slant him more that way. Oh, wait, no.
Standing up?
Maybe. Push on that tip. It's stuck under the handle thing.
Oh no.
No.
Maybe if we slant it the other way and I move my feet up.
Okay, wait. Yeah.
Ow! Since you're already up there, do you want to fix it over there? Well, twist it more your way. Close your door and go through the other side. Here, I'll go through the other side. Hey! You wanna come this way?
Move the car somewhere where there's no car next to it.
Okay. You wanna take the camera so you're not alone?
Sure.
Guys, protect me.
This is literally what we had to do when we bought her other shelf.
Imagine if she just left me all by my lonesome. Oh, there's a bee.
We'll be fine. Kill it.
If a bee got in my pants, I would cry.
Get out and close that door.
Oh, wait.
Go. And you can still go back. We did it! I feel like I already done it. Oh, my forehead is ow! I'm literally Albert Einstein.
That was really good.
Good job.
Yeah,
You're
it was
comfortable.
the standing that did it. Yeah, I'm good.
You're like, I mean, she's probably more comfortable than me.
Yeah, but I mean,
Guys, we sit in the car differently. That's another thing about us. I like sit like
standing and I
Like-
sit laying down. Even while driving.
And all the doors are closed. It opens back. I'm gonna go make sure it's like pushed down.
Oh. Look at her!
Okay, now we're gonna go head over like an hour away.
Or no?
Well, it is 5, so it kind of makes sense.